Welcome back to another episode of $3 Down, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know you can have your body skinned after you die, and your family members or relatives or whoever can hang up your skin in their living room and just have it as like a nice centerpiece? That's pretty crazy, man. Like, just imagine that. I think it's mainly for people who have tattoos and want to have their tattooed body, well, I guess tattooed skin immortalized. I mean, yeah, I guess I can see that. It's a little odd, a little strange, but that'll definitely be a conversation starter. You know what I mean? Imagine bringing your friends over, and they just see this thing just hanging up on the wall. They ask, "What in God's name is that? What is that, dude?" "Oh yeah, that's just my dead uncle. That's just my dead uncle's skin." It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool, right? He's got like some tribal tattoo up there. That's not too shabby, right? And then they just walk out the door, dude. What kind of madhouse did I just step into? I can't imagine doing that, dude. I think that's a little bit odd, a wee bit strange. I think that'd be a little bit funky. Imagine doing that for a living. Someone walks up to you and asks you, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" "I skin the body of the dead." Like, Jesus, dude. I'm a professional skinner. A professional skinner, dude. Not too shabby, man. That's definitely up there with pretty unique job to have. Good Lord, man. But nah, like, is there people out there who like taxidermy people after they die? You know, like they gotta sign all this paperwork. You gotta go through all this paperwork and whatnot. But like, can you legally have yourself taxidermied? I wonder that. Now, is that a thing, dude? Now that I can kind of understand that, because like, what's the alternative there? You know what I mean? Well, you get buried in the ground, or you get turned to ash. You know, like, oh well, let's just taxidermy old Uncle Fester, I guess, and have him, just stick him in the corner of the living room, I guess, for the end of all time. But I mean, what do you have to go through to do that? You know, like, what's the process of taxidermying a human being, dude? Well, I mean, I guess they're dead. I guess it wouldn't be too much different from just taxidermying an animal. But that's a little bit I don't know, that might be a bit too far. I mean, both of those are a bit too far. Skinning people, stuffing people, yeah, nah, dude, that's a little bit crazy. I think that's only for the incredibly eccentric people of the world, man. I can't imagine walking into somebody's house and they have the skin of their dead grandma hanging up over the fireplace. I think that'd be a little bit horrifying. Just a wee bit, dude. Good Lord. Do you guys know what juggalos are? Juggalos. I just found out what a juggalo is, dude. I thought juggalos and gigolos were the same thing. I thought juggalo was a slur. I thought it was a slur. I thought it was a slur people use, dude. But no, it's not a slur. Juggalos and gigolos are two completely different entities. A juggalo, like, well, what's the specific definition of a juggalo? Hold on, the specific juggalo. A juggalo, feminine. The feminine version of a juggalo is a juggalette, or juggala in Spanish, is a fan of the group Insane Clown Posse or any other Psychopathic Records hip-hop group. Juggalos have developed their own idioms, slang, and characteristics. They all dress like clowns, dude. What in God's name, dude? This is crazy. This is they're all dressed up in juggalo regalia. Oh my God. Hey, some of this stuff looks pretty cool, but then some of it's a little, I don't know, man. I don't want to be mean, but I don't know, man. Dude, this guy kind of looks like Guy Fieri. Who is this guy? I think that's one of the Insane Clown Posse guys. Who is that? Violent J? Is that a Violent J, dude? I think that's who it is. Good Lord. Yeah, Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J are the two members of the Insane Clown Posse, dude. I thought a posse is like, I thought it had to be like 5 or more. How many people do you need for it to be classified as a posse? Let's see, dude. A posse, a group of friends or associates. So, well, I guess if you just have one other person, it's a posse, I guess. Good Lord, man. But a juggalo. All this time, I thought juggalos and gigolos were the same, but they're two different things, dude. You remember that movie? What's that one movie? Bruce Gigolo, the male gigolo or something? Bruce Bigelow, male gigolo or something? I think that was it. Something along those lines. I don't know if that was his name. That's just the first name that came to my mind. Bruce Bigelow, male gigolo. I think that's it. Hold on. Bruce, is it Bigelow? Yeah. That's it. Oh, Deuce. It's Deuce Bigelow. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo, dude. I can't believe this. I can't believe I remembered this movie. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it had Rob Schneider in it, dude. Rob Schneider's in every single movie. Jesus Christ. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. What's the definition of a gigolo? Hold on. Let's see. Gigolo. A gigolo is a male escort or social companion who is supported by a person in a continuing relationship, often living in her residence or having to be present at her beck and call. The relationship may include sexual services as well, and he also can be referred to as a kept man. So a gigolo. So you can have a sugar mama as a gigolo, or hey, a sugar daddy too. Who knows, dude? Sugar daddy, sugar mama, it doesn't matter. You can have whoever as a gigolo. It's your job as a gigolo to be at that person's beck and call, whether that be sexually, whether that be just friendship wise, or I don't know, man. Maybe they just need somebody to go get their groceries. Who knows? But you are a gigolo, a male escort. Good Lord. Wait, what? So what's the female version of gigolo, dude? What is a girl gigolo called? Hold on, girl gigolo, dude. Wait, is there a girl gigolo? Hold on. Gigolo is to man as what is to woman. Hold on. Yeah, I need to know. Is there a word for, oh, okay. Some people are just saying it's prostitute. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, well that doesn't sound nearly as cool as gigolo. I'm sorry. But nice, dude. All this time I thought gigolo and juggalo were the same thing. Good Lord. It's good to know though, because all this time I've been calling people who I thought were gigolos, juggalos, and getting confused looks by people. I say, yeah, he's a juggalo. He's a juggalo. But I thought this entire time, gigolo and juggalo were the same. Nope. Now I know, dude, juggalo. Good Lord, man. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. Not too shabby, a juggalo. So what? Is it? Well, no, in the definition it says any other Psychopathic Records hip-hop group. Who are other bands under Psychopathic Records? Hold on. Psychopathic Records. Twisted. I've heard of Twisted. Violent J. Anybody Killer. Dude, the names of these people. What kind of name? Blaze Ya Dead Homie. Blaze Ya Dead Homie. What are these names, dude? Boondocks with an X. Monoxide Child. Anybody Killer, Zug Island with a Z, and Axe Murder Boys. Dude, these are some powerful names. Wait, what? Vanilla Ice was under Psychopathic Records? Vanilla Ice? What? Oh my God. Dude, this is insane. I might have to delve into the lore of Juggalo, the Juggalo lore, dude. I wonder how rich and how deep and intricate the world of Juggalos are. Are you telling me Vanilla Ice is a Juggalo? Well, I guess not necessarily. He's just an artist under Psychopathic Records, I guess, dude. Huh. But I'm looking at a whole bunch of Juggalos, dude. They're all dressed up in the Juggalo regalia in typical Juggalo fashion. This is interesting, man. Who in God's name is Monoxide Child, man? Monoxide Child. Oh, wait. Well known as Monoxide of the rap group Twisted. Oh, he's in Twisted. Oh, that's one of the dudes in Twisted, dude. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ, dude. See, I'm telling you, the world of Juggalos is very deep, very twisted. No pun intended. Good lord, dude. Incredibly interesting, man. Wait, so is Tech Nine a Juggalo? Because I've seen that Tech Nine guy having. I've seen him with the face paint on. Is he a Juggalo? Hold on. Is Tech Nine a Juggalo? Still alive? What in God's name? A Juggalo. Hold on. When asked if he was a Juggalo, Yates, I guess that's his name, stated that Juggalos and Juggalettes are my family because they love beautiful music. Cottonmouth kings and queens are my family. Technicians are my family. Okay, well, okay, man, you didn't give a good answer, man. You just said, don't be embarrassed to call yourself a Juggalo, all right, Tech Nine. If you're a Juggalo, just say you're a Juggalo, man. Don't weasel your way around it. What is he doing, dude? They're all my family. He's taking the they're all my family approach to it, man. Are you or are you not a Juggalo? It's a simple question, man. Are you a Juggalo? Yes or no? Yes, I am a Juggalo. No, I'm not a Juggalo. Just answer the question, man. Why is he weaving around it so hard? He's taking the Vin Diesel approach, man. He's taking the Dom Toretto approach with the my family nonsense. Good lord, dude. If someone asked me if I was a Juggalo, I just say no, I'm not a Juggalo. I didn't even know what Juggalos were, man. But now I do. I kind of want to become a Juggalo. This is awesome, man. Good lord. What in the world? Dude, he has to be a Juggalo. I mean, like he's putting the face. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just not the face paint that marks you as a Juggalo. Maybe you gotta undergo like a rite of passage or some nonsense, some secret Juggalo rite of passage. What in God's name are Cottonmouth Kings? What are Cottonmouth Kings, dude? Well, that's a hip hop group. That's a group of people right there, dude. Cottonmouth Kings is an American hip hop group formed in Placenta, Orange County. What? How do you pronounce that? Placentia, Orange County, California, by D-Lock and Saint Dog. Okay, so it's another hip hop group. I thought it was like another thing like Juggalos. I thought they were like at war with the Juggalos. The Cottonmouth Kings and the Juggalos are waging war against each other. Good lord, dude. This is awesome, man. This is so intriguing. I can't get over the fact that Tech Nine did not give a definitive answer on whether or not he was a Juggalo. Why was that? Why is there like a certain stigma associated with Juggalos that I don't know about? What's up with that? Why wasn't he giving an answer on that? What in the world? Who knows, man? Jesus Christ. You guys heard that new Tech Nine song with The Rock? With The Rock in it. My friend at work, he only sings the Rock part of that song. The amount of times I have heard "We Stay Hungry, We Devour" at work it's astronomical, dude. I hear that nonsense in my sleep. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. I can't believe that man rhymed hours with hours. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I kind of liked the song, dude. It wasn't too bad of a song. I liked it. I thought Rock's part was actually the best part of the song because that's the only part of the song I kind of remember. Good lord. That's the only part of the song my friend sings at work, too. It's pretty catchy, dude. It's stuck in my head. I can't get it out of my head. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours. Good lord, man. Who else? Didn't the Vin Diesel do a rap song too? Well, I don't think it was a rap, but Vin Diesel did a song not too long ago, I think. I don't know if he made another one, but I know he did one. And it was actually like really good, in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good. It's definitely better than that Tech Nine song with The Rock in it. Sorry, Rock. But that Vin Diesel song, I forget what the name of it was, and I don't know if that was his only song. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can find it. Because that song was actually, like, surprisingly really good, dude. Hold on. Vin Diesel. Not Vom Diesel. Vin Diesel. Is that him? Why is his profile picture like that? Feel Like I Do. Yeah, that's the name of the song. Apparently, he has another song called Days Are Gone, but I never even heard that song. So I'm just going to act as if Feel Like I Do is the only song he's made. So, Feel Like I Do, that was actually pretty good. I like that song. It's not in my playlist, but I mean, it wasn't too bad, dude. If I had to choose between that song and the Tech Nine song, I definitely choose Vin Diesel. Sorry, Mr. Tech Nine and Mr. The Rock and whoever else was in that song. It wasn't too bad though. It wasn't too shabby. Good lord. I wonder if there's a Juggalo convention. I wonder if there's like a Juggalo convention. You think when you go to a clown school, they have like electives, and you can have an elective on Juggalos, and like if you want to go into the Juggalo industry, you can go into that as like an elective in clown school. I think that'd be pretty cool, dude. This might seem like I'm like insulting Juggalos or whatnot. Please do not think that I am harassing or messing with these people. I'm just genuinely curious because I've never seen this before. This is really interesting to me. I'm genuinely curious about this. Good lord, dude. This is very interesting. But that is a good question though. I wonder if they have like Juggalo electives. Jesus, dude. Good lord. Dude, what in the world? Sorry, I'm still just looking at these Juggalo these Juggalo pictures. I can't get these Juggalos out of my head, man. Oh my god. And do you guys know what turtles are? Now, some people might just say, what in God's name did this guy just say? Is he out of his mind? Of course I know what turtles are. The animals, right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Calm down. Slow it down a little bit. Just listen. Turtles. The candy turtles. I remember watching the show Everybody Hates Chris. A good show. That's an absolute banger of a show. A great show. Everybody Hates Chris. Rochelle. In that show, the mom. All the time, she would tell Chris, Drew and Tanya, the kids, to never mess with her turtles. Now, I watched that show when I was a kid, dude. I didn't know at that time that like these turtle things were like chocolate candy. I thought they were like literally like turtles candied somehow, like just little baby turtles that she was eating that was like somehow made into some edible object. You know what I mean? I don't know why I thought that, but for the longest time I thought turtles were literally like, you know, the animals somehow. You know how like there's some crazy type of soul food out there, you know what I mean? There's literally, you can go and get some chitlins, pig intestines, and eat pig intestines, dude. When you think about it, popping whole baby turtles into your mouth isn't outside of the realm of ridiculousness, you know what I mean, in the soul food world. So this entire time I'm thinking turtles are like this super omega exotic soul food thing that she just did not want her kids to get their hands into because they are so good, they are undeserving of the turtles. And literally just a few days ago, I found some turtles in my parents' room. And I was like, whoa, what is this? They were actually, this is a thing? This is real? I thought it was just like a part of the Everybody Hates Chris mythos, the Everybody Hates Chris world. I didn't know this was a real thing. I opened one of those things up and I saw it was chocolate. I was like, what in God's name? This is incredible information. This is ridiculous. I took a bite out of it and it was actually really good, dude. It was actually pretty tasty. Not the most enjoyable thing I've ever eaten in my entire life, but I mean, pretty good, dude. Definitely not too shabby. I can see why she did not want the kids to devour those turtles. Good Lord, man. But this entire time, I am 20 years old. I am 20 years old. And up until like a few days ago, I thought those turtles were literally like baby turtles. Dude. I'm such a mess, dude. I'm such a mess. I'm just so screwed up, dude. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say, man, but it's good to know. Yeah, like it's the old saying, you literally learn something new every day, dude. We learned about Juggalos, we learned about Giggalos, we learned about turtles, the candy. This is incredible stuff, dude. This is the type of discussion you can only find on $3 Down, man. Good Lord. I had to do a little bit of self-reflecting yesterday. Just a wee bit. The last episode of this podcast was titled How Hot is Hot as Balls? I think, like the way I think about these titles, sometimes it hits me like in the moment. Wow, that's a good title. I chuckled at that at my own inner thought. I think this will be a pretty good title. And then I go out and put it out there, and then I just read it a few more times, and I'm like, why did I pick this? Why did I pick this? I could have picked a better title than How Hot is Hot as Balls, dude. Imagine some nice lady is just browsing Apple Podcasts or just browsing Spotify or Breaker or whatever, dude. And all of a sudden they see my podcast and they see that the most recent episode of the podcast is titled How Hot is Hot as Balls. Imagine they're just looking for a nice podcast they can put on their way to work, on their way to driving their kid to school, a nice stimulating podcast to get the day going. And they see the title, How Hot is Hot as Balls. I don't think I'm setting myself up for success too well, dude, to be honest, man. I think I got to be a bit more mindful when making these titles. I don't think that was an appropriate title. Seriously, man. I thought at that moment in time when I was deciding what the title should be, I thought it was pretty good. How hot is balls? I mean, that's literally the topic of the episode. We're trying to figure out how hot is when people say it is hot as balls outside. How hot is that? How hot are we talking about? That is literally the whole premise of that episode. So I mean, I'm literally doing the opposite of clickbaiting, dude. I'm not beating around the bush. Dead on. That's the topic we're talking about. How hot is hot as balls? But I mean, like, I could have worded it better. I could have definitely worded that better. Found a better topic. I mean, not a better topic, a better title. Looking back on it now, man, I keep coming up with these scenarios. I keep coming up with these imaginary scenarios that may or may not have happened. So I guess it might not be too imaginary. And someone's just browsing, looking for a new podcast to listen to. They see mine and they see the most recent title is How Hot is Hot as Balls. Definitely not the most. I mean, I guess to a certain group of people, it might be interesting. But I mean, like to the vast majority of people, they might look at that and say, "Oh my God, yeah, staunch ignore. We're gonna actually let's block this guy so we never see an episode from him ever again. I do not want to see this cretin ever again. Get this nonsense out of my sight." I keep thinking about stuff like that, dude. It's messed up, man. I gotta take it easy. I gotta stop mentioning balls and nutsacks in the title of these episodes. I apologize. And now look at us. We're still talking about balls and nutsacks in the episode anyway, dude. It's rough. It's rough out here. But that's gonna do it from me today. We're done. But before we go, it's time to recommend a song. A good song. A very good song at that. The song we're going to recommend on this fine day is She is Beautiful by Andrew WK. An absolute jam. Just an absolute bop of a song. What more can I say? It's just a really good song, dude. She is Beautiful by Andrew WK. Good Lord, dude. That's going to do it for me today, though. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to share this podcast. And when it's up on YouTube, if you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for listening. Follow this podcast if you have the ability to do so. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.